You were cordially invited to this world premiere. Pseudo slang up in your ear, word up. This is an invitation to deep meditation and elation of breaths this deep and refreshing. Wrecking each session we reap, digressing on a desolate ghost town. This is a throwdown, not a throwback. Just cold lounge and hold back. Judgments or assumptions absorb what these cats are pumping. Pen of the sword, that's an easy one. Take both, vibrate coast like Mad Professor. Sound system compound, a smooth vibe of cinema obsessed, similar to none. Rep for my people so viciously. So when they ask, is this S-I-C-K, this is he, we live hopefully. Broke for the moment but close to free. I bypassed the blunt but my man Zero will tote for me. This is how it was supposed to be done. Not rolling with these kids who foul, but keep them close so we could peep the next move. You suckers check the groove, I guess that we got less to prove. My man's in him, transcendentally impressive dude. Here's to life, salute. Bring it in tight, intimate, word is born. Y'all bring it on, might be an incident, right? To sketch the infinite, catch my breath back into it. I've been through shit like Shawshank, but give thanks. I got much more in the tank to bust off. Dusting off, exercise a slip mat. The street diplomat who rip cats that lack soul, but still got the goal to speak publicly. Donning tones of arrogance, see what this beat does to me. I get all up in a subpar lyricist ass and make him wish he never slandered. Pseudo slang from Task Camp 4 tracks to ASR 10s. Now the MPC MIDI with Pro Tools. Still gritty, we roll through any multi-track facility. Get it cooking like soul food. From Buffalo, New York to Munich, Germany. The PSEU, DOS, LA, and G tastefully permeates your mental states over instrumental plates. At a rate of 33 and a third. Sun got my back like vertebrae. Swoop like a bird of prey. Loops a murder, truth interpreter. Gotta push it further.
Check two.
Pseudo.
Whatever, I do that.
Who knew? December 28, I'd mutate and be back. Change my lifestyle, write vile and get it all on track. Slack, act like them, I don't know the words. All I do know is that I can't save the world. Now I'm bald, hair once curled, I have my own props. You think your head hurts? Will be a vibes that tones throbs. Looked at as snob, that's odd. Listen to my context. Still I'll make a head now with no job and no prospects. I've got next every time I see an opportunity. On principle I'm invincible, but haven't got immunity. Drop the unity, even my own crew hates me. I'm trying to raise the cash to settle up my late fees. Make me look bad, I'm glad it made someone feel better. Lately I buy a book, drag my book bag in bad weather. Take the bus, no fuss, just to be alone. No dreams crushed, it's a must, that no one's seeing tone. Trash talking loud mouths can never be condoned. No dreams crushed, it's a must, that no one's seeing tone.
Origin. Tone.
By writing songs, but at least I realize wise beyond a pond, I see myself distinguished from and see lies. The mirror's clearer when you describe reflections. Listen to the ones who drop jewels, don't be fooled by deception. Fuel my digression by stressing the fact I hate this. It may make perfect sense, but the lack in this track is tasteless. Faceless like the rest, the best I haven't used. I see too much jazz to be the cat who spat the blues. For once I was wrong, and it's been a long time coming. Helping everyone who asks and never do the stunning. Running an endless race, a friendless face I see reflect. Speak truth in the sentence, paid penance for respect. In the end I may collect, but take the check and shove it. My mind is one way, and no one can try to budget. So budget time accordingly, there's more to me than you know. What I'm sure of is that for life I'm pseudo. Incarnate of ingrates, touches a nerve. If I take my time to breathe, believe it's much deserved. In the clutch I word my life and strife down in moments. I keep it straight up, there's no need to feel atonement. What tone meant, tone said, the microphone bled reality. Talk anyway felt, anything else thought is fallacy. You can callously act, react without thinking. But everything I do is say, I know before blinking. Whether inking or sinking on the couch, I slouch low to breathe. I think too hard sometimes, sweat pours down in beads. Indeed, my seeds back home, crying, probably starving. But I'm a fiend for percussion.
So the interruption, I hope you pardon.
My head hardened, I'm living large in theory. Thinking of all MCs that's real, of the deal I'm weary. Feel the appeal pass by, young cats on streets. By people just like me who keep thoughts and soul concrete. Order John Keats, I'm on beat for Blastmaster. Just ask Cutler, Kool who catch the last laughter. Not the cat who did dirt, but the one who works. I delve into myself where a nightingale is perched. It hurts that I'm a loser, can't even get a day job. Not on the darkest day that I ever think I'd play God.
Beautifully molded, folded perfectly, heard of me and then I spoke to her. Told her that I'm pseudo, you know that's the perfect opener. Open eyes tell, dry spells, I'm not well in the mental. Red hair named Mary Jane, you can't call that coincidental. Pedal CDs for some pocket loot, then got a true vanillas. Roll while I'm driving, try finding the truest skiller. Hold the blunt like pillars, weighted porches on my forehead. Still no torch to passion, seems that every record store's dead. More fed ingested, tested all my morals. Hit the avenue like Laurel, sponge up knowledge like I'm Kool. Full Aretha Roses, rotted lilies and moldy lilacs. People seem surprised when they find the fact that I rap. She slides back, ears open, hoping they really listen. My words would make them bleed, if she'd like to be risen. My mission still is sit and build with Legos. At least when you build with them, you don't wonder where the head goes. Instead, probes your own speech, don't reach qualities consuming. Just cause you talking job, don't mean you're rocking FUBU, Bluetooth, a box of idiots. Ridiculous action, trying to get across a little bit, let alone a fraction. Why I'm acting mad with fist pump, declaring independence. To never lease my soul and let it loose for other tenants. Remnants of past procedures lay around my life and snipe me. Hide behind a chair, riches there and never like me. Faking plastic, take a classic home, then I leave the studio. Might just gain a pound, hang around like a marsupial. Life is beautiful, heard it only gets worse. When Mary Jane made the rain drift away, I felt cursed. First, last, past grass, always to the left of me, reaching her phonetically, still trying to find my destiny. Got recipes for brownies, baking cakes with her ingredients. Most people say it's deviance, my people say obedience. Around the last version, had hurting still, trying to get her number so maybe later on we chill. Spill the beans, ice breaks, and Christ makes the right decision. She'll come through, watch the hockey playoffs, and drop some wisdom. Oh man, where is Mary Jane? Green Goblin took her, put her on a corner, pimps her out just like a hooker. 5 sacks to do you nice, sure, yeah, Alan, leave it. Sitting in an ashtray until you go back to retrieve it. 10 sacks could do you decent, I had mine for 2 days. If pot smoking was my job, I'd be due for a raise. So when Daze look takes over, I'm sober for a minute. Reaching to my wallet to pull out my Spidey ticket stub. Saw her twice, it was nice at IMAX. Still she seemed surprised to find the fact that I rap. I slap the money down and give this crumb like $40 on my paycheck so I could be too fresh like Tory. Spider Bell can tell a bottle on its way from 50 paces. Seems everyone has vices and as many different faces. The basis of my intelligent repertoire is I know that Mary Jane's time to grow, most women bet they are. Yet the star shot around election time, I can never find Mary Jane, so you'll never catch me rhyme. But it's springtime, ground thawed, groundhog days like Bill Murray. Still I'm getting worried cause my vision's getting blurry, in a hurry to bounce. But don't look sad, I got Mary Jane sitting right here with her book bag. This verse will end soon, it's not 36 bars. I run rings around Saturn while I'm standing on stars. Fish on the tips of brightest lights, fight the fight for the 400th time that I could tell my mom will swallow the great circumference, abundant in phrases and phases of life. My sight amazes the basis, and being me is my whole plight. I can see the light, but it doesn't mean I agree. Doesn't seem to make me see anything taller than the trees. Beggar, please put the pen down. Lend frowns to a fraction of the people in America. Seems they lost the passion, eating rations in camps. I concentrate to make better. Now I found Mary Jane, so what can I do with letters? Better off with half a hoe. It lasts so much longer. The drugs are overrated like Grumpy Jr. or Chris Pronger. The longer I looked, the more lost she became. Started having dreams where this baby would cry and call my name, but I couldn't find her, and that's a reminder of my past. I know there's repercussions to me smoking so much grass, so I stash in Ella's bedrooms and sorta lose it. Then I have to dig it out, because it helps me with my music. Won't confuse it with my calling, stalling the end of watching. Keep on digging crates and we can make each other options. I write while you're watching, looming over me and cloudy cases that come in stages, and you rub my back so probably never doubt me or make me question your intentions till you run out. Has me using confidence and thinking I'll put the sun out.
so that my mouth don't get dry.
Spider-Man, identity, Peter Parker.
I'm in love with Mary Jane.
Did you say Atlas? Did you say Cutler? Did you say Zero? Did you say Pseudo? I think I'll steal some words from Atlas. A couple lines from Zero, write a rhyme in half the time. Just one reason I'm your hero. Pirouette MCs whose rhymes just dance around the mentals will be unrecognizable, identifiable by dental. Floss and demo tape with hope. An angel in a row, Star Spangled in a row. All 50 of my notebooks. So shook, you went out and copped the infamous cinematic debut, and the outcome is ridiculous. They fiddle with my vowels, throw the towel in the ring. Don't ask me if it's dope, just let me do my thing. I can sting or I can soothe, depend on mood and state of spirit. Know my verse sounds tight, don't need all my friends to clear it. I can't hear it, speak up sonny, no need for hearing aids. The reason that your voiceless is your record won't get played. Made grade A beef, slaughtered sheep out in my yard. You went from stoner to grassroots, then started acting hard. You caught his pulled, so don't try to rent for me. Attempt to borrow lines, but we're overdue on 3. You should be the poster child, stole your style, and it's so obvious. The reason Agent O won't let you in Metaphor Metropolis. We got the key to the city, it's a pity Ridley Scott dramas couldn't win an Oscar if it was about the Dalai Lama. Comments placed on pause, fight the cause while you're still silent. Charlie Chaplin style, resorts and voices violence. These tyrants hate our CD, getting greedy, what comes next? Checks order a 0, and maybe some respect. Nah, still nothing yet, but I bet you 2 to 1. We complete 4 albums before you ever get to none. Just for fun I poke my valley, call you up on the tally, recite a verse I know is dope. Just needed you to tell me.
Before you open your mouth, all your words are seeming played out. You can't back up vocals that aren't even laid out.
You should've stayed out drinking. What are you thinking watching me? Tell me how to change my verse when you don't even MC.
At least I choose to have it say a Saturday down the drain. This goes out to all the people who think that we sound the same.
From people who think it's smart comes a hip-hop evolution. Who made the people get up and sped up the revolution.
Put the pen down, I'm meaning. Grab a mic instead of sitting up, pissed off, steaming, mad at night. Dreaming had to like talk all big but say nil. Wanted to be an MC since a kid and stay ill. May kill time, but rhymes defined as spoken. Just to speak a word, make sure you're nice and open. Nerves are broken and you got some giving advice to me. Heard these hot suns fly, he speaks feistily. Righteously notes and slang flows will bang out from the boombox. Until not said it in one love, you never smoke Kool out. You drew props for the skill your crew got. Say it's too hot, 3 tracks written, but verses couldn't fill a shoebox. Heard Wu drop the new crop and Lou cop the gear. Branching out from music, D.I.D. you holding here. Clear as day, fear the way that others choose to hold it. Dub that style is ill, to yours you try to mold it. Golden when silent, in your head it sounded perfect. You're bound to work with the best, you're fresh, just not assertive. Far from furtive, keep your business all up in the air. Tell everyone you know and not a single person cares. Rehearsing stares, screw faces, and even ice grills. Purchase wares with matching shoelaces, speaking life's ills. I might spill my guts and leave them all out for reflection, but at least I write skill and won't doubt my direction. Before you open your mouth, all your words are seeming played out. You can't back up vocals that aren't even laid out.
You should've stayed out drinking. What are you thinking watching me? Tell me how to change my verse when you don't even MC.
At least I choose to have it say a Saturday down the drain. This goes out to all the people who think that we sound the same.
From people who think it's smart comes a hip-hop evolution. Who made the people get up and sped up the revolution. Did you say Atlas? What? Did you say Cutler? Did you say Zero? What? Did you say Pseudo?
Check it out. Nick Zero's in the house. Agent O's in the place. Rhyme Royal's in the place. Before you open your mouth, all your words are seeming played out. You can't back up vocals that aren't even laid out.
You should've stayed out drinking. What are you thinking watching me? Tell me how to change my verse when you don't even MC.
At least I choose to have it say a Saturday down the drain. This goes out to all the people who think that we sound the same.
From people who think it's smart comes a hip-hop evolution. Who made the people get up and sped up the revolution.
Huh? What?
Drunken goalie, holy roller, ossifers can never catch me. Smoking pot and purple cars because I always roll with Ashley. Won't impress me, I invest in phonetic testing of your intellect. See if you can catch it, regardless of the ends you get. I'm home from clouds, kinda proud I'm in the booth. Even though I'm not there, and it keeps raining on my roof. Proofs of positives, outweighing negatives. It's repetitive when you try to be the better person and always go uncredited. Unedited Pseudo rewrite, Pseudo be like the illest crew. Living in libraries and our time is overdue. Have a new castle of blue, sit and stew my veggie beef. Tip my brew and start to sink into awakenings like Link. Letters like Richard, Waking life made me wiser. Didn't see it, I live it. Goodwill hunting like Mini Driver. Had no prize when we were hemmed up, cuffed and thrown in cruisers. Cops act like animals and try to cage all of us losers. Evolution way of being since my prints were put on file. The second I got sprung, I smoked the blunt cause that's my style. Start to rile up the infants. Drop 5 cents to Lucy. Give distance the cold shoulder. Stack goals like Copper Tuesday. Love since like 4 motherfucking 30. Smoke some bowls. Smoke some blunts. Had some bitches. And some Burger King. Not a hardened criminal, I'm still cynical and such. But I never speak my mind cause I don't like to do too much. Newer Dutch unwrapped it, strapped it on my fingertips. Commence to spread the weed, roll it up, you'll never see me slip. I beam and get all giddy when my city pumps its fist. Know it's shitty where I live, but it's on my top 5 places list. I've been pissed, yes, but get blessed. Stress, don't tell the half of it. Imagine waking life if your conception was immaculate. Accurate like arches, my departure makes me sleepy. I try to watch a movie, catch some Z's, but it's not easy. In a dreamy state of placement, cutscene basement dropping jewels. Once was deemed unfit, but now some people found them cool. Fuel the flame with flashes, inside the pan and strain the ashes. Drain the masses of misconceptions, lose deception in the classes. Cut Z and Atlas, always do this for the children. Who the bricks of government like Stanley when we're building.
The smooth criminal on beat breaks. The smooth criminal on beat breaks. The smooth criminal on beat breaks.
My DJ looks like Janis Joplin, chops records fade off Hitler. Don't call me Zero or JC, refer to me as Mr. Add a shifter and I'll drive you nuts. Some clutch when being friendly, why your hands stuck to the floor? Couldn't hold my jock up evidently.
I'll just end the frenzy, spending plenty time. Don't need to fight back, think you're gifted but need to be lifted. Just the right tracks, like wax, I run cuts, pockets, topics switching quickly. Barely a barring and already profits getting shifty.
And just in case that you forget the way we will be rocking it, Pseudo.
Talking that junk, you'll get nada when you see me acting like a punk. Better Hitler, Strata like Fellini.
Teeny tiny Tony, take your Sony Walkman off. Cutler bought his touch, and his records came up lost.
You're nothing but a suck it, bitch. You can't fuck with me.
Have it bad, add the math, subtracting 2. Pseudo's excellent. Just roll my coattails, I'm the one who set the precedent. It's evident I showed Cut how to scratch at different angles. Hold your arm a little higher, Ad don't really want to tangle.
I'll feed you both veggie tacos, complete with roasted lamb. Cut you can't chop if I lop off both your hands. Posting plans on the iNet, I bet Zero's typing. So be a good boy and shut up when your hero's writing.
What a way to go out like a sucker. Out like a sucker.
Stealing other people's lines, a DJ turned crook. You have half my wax, but you never return books. Worm shook, concerned look, worse than local hacks. Taking out my vocal scratch.
Hey, what are you doing? Put the needle on the record when the jump beats go like this.
Say it again. Say it one more time. He's out. You're out too. And I don't think I'm in either. Just calm. No gang. You two just don't give a shit.
As the starter end approaches, I think you both need coaches. I'd rather sit at Tone X's and watch them chew on roaches. Still the closest thing to hopeless, oh yeah, and still the dopest. I could sit on it for years and I'd still be the most posted.
I coasted while you boasted and roasted mega Newports. Add doubles to the mix and Nick Zero sounds like too short. New York Yankee fan, frankly stand a little close to what's the easiest. Thank me for the measliest dose.
Close but not correct. I inject a lethal dosage. Send you on your way, but I don't wanna pay for postage. Take a DJ to the cleaners, mean like girl stuck on the rebound. If you held the anchor to a sunken ship, you couldn't be out.
See clown, you'll flee found, hiding under cover, sounding like the old days, getting pounded, telling mutter.
Brother, better think a bit, you seem to get quite hasty. I'm the real Italian who's got the tan, you're just pasty.
Lately, my late fees are all from your bad movies. Take out both my droogies and rid the world of all the Rudies.
Awfully floofy, don't you think? Cutler stinks just like patchouli. You start to shrink and link yourself to me cause you're my groupie.
Rudely call me out cause my skin color is an olive. You got a tiny useless brain that contains little knowledge.
I dash your whole rep to pieces.
You wanna come and battle? You wanna get hurt? I wanna come and battle?
I dash your whole rep to pieces.
You couldn't rip rip a slip mat to pieces with a switchblade. Yeah, cut, you could do it, but who taught you how to hit fade? So go and get paid. You won't have my percussion, walking with no grounds like hip-hop with no production.
Rip, drop the mic, leave it on the floor and move away. Tell me how to write when he practiced like it's 2 a days. Threw away my notebook, strictly out of jealousy. Rock shell toes and tell those I'm more old school than Penelope.
I apologize, that was poor leadership. I'm under a lot of pressure right now, and I don't feel like that the team is gelling the way, if I can even use that word, because I don't even know if we are a team.
Hey, we are a team.
What about that one?
Strangely rival for survival, it's vital to feed the chemistry. When I leave the earth, it won't matter who remembers me. Eventually, make my own stamp and use it wisely. Put it in a book, collect my thoughts, but never violently. Raise a hand when the stand I take makes me feel incredible. Like to feast on veggie beef and never think that eggs are edible or digestible. Easily, it seems a bit more strange. People's attitudes and moods have no reason for the change. This is the season of breathing love, never losing, seeing shrugs, lending soothing words to beats that needing room. And so I'm moving to a warmer corner of the country. The city has next to zero, and it's ucking with my tummy. Have a bummy kind of fashion show, blow like Johnny Depp, can't be kept at disco stew. Sniffing sugar off the deck, caught some wreck, lost some respect, pull the ball and Charlie Brown. His life would be so different if Lucy would've held it down. Astound and pound the message into the mind of New York's finest. All the typhoid Mary put a clog in my left sinus. I find it's indisputable, the usual is pressing. 3/4 of the court and the fourth, and it's depressing. So I'm guessing roll with punches, live off punches and cliches. Peace to Xtracts, Mr. Atlas, and I sure do miss my DJ.
How long the beat lasts? Streets I creep past. Each flash is another brother. Beat bashing, broke, ash and toke, passing toke, cash and hope, basting dope, passion soap, sound clash. Clowns ask how my now slash slow down, or else it's gonna be a showdown. I'm that bro you know from around. Late night bass like in case light. Listen to the best, yes it tastes right. Mic check, the price of breath, life, death, slice text. We getting hype yet? Right, left, yo, come on. Control the bomb like the tone arm. Overlooks, so sagooks, don't prep the roll. Essence soul, then my breath is gold. Let's uphold a bold press of the decibel word finesse. Earn my rest, sorta depressed by all of the jest and just dirty sex. I try to invest some worthiness. Interest matures, I guess recess is over, so this folder is a pretext. Yo, let's see, it's just me and the TONE. Pressing buttons on the MPC especially. Digressive when blessing this recipe. I don't profess to be the best or even close, but believe I breathe quotes. Yes indeedy, greedy G's won't relate to the print I integrate over the spinning plates. Rhythmic designs I renovate every day. So blah blah, whatever you say. I got 2 MCs with me and these mother uckers don't play. We get it in you like candy in your tooth decay. So conflict is useless, eh? Useless, eh?
Pot of flick to watch and I'll rot my brain. I know schools would dip me in, but hip hop got the blame. It's not the name it earned, but turned flashy, so it's hard to miss. I'm hard to miss, but stealth. Grab the mic with artifice. It's an arduous task to come correct for some respect. There's plenty who need cash, usually none collect. I got crumbs to check and drums direct. When I'm done, connect the dots. There's 1,000,001 MCs and not one can catch the plot. That's the rock. I scribe my words, sketch the shotgun corridor. There's plenty just like me. Sam Fuller taught this orator, pseudo leg puller. More and more I joke around. My appearance gets a laugh well before I spoke a sound. Know this clown a nerd, heard, broken down, disturbed. Admit I got you scoping, open, found a nerve, pound a word with a pen. Tend to quote a flick, like I'm behind the camera and John Huston wrote the script.
Check it out, yo, check it out.
If you don't sleep, then we can sleep. If you don't sleep, then we can sleep. If you don't sleep, then we can sleep. If you don't sleep, then we can sleep.
Just one more couplet,
just one more stanza,
just one more verse,
just one more brew,
just one more sip,
just one more Dutch,
just one more trip,
just a little too much.
Sun,
again, my face hits the pillow. Still no signs of sleep. Staring blankly out the window, I ought to slaughter lines of sheep. I'm stressed that rest is worthless. The purpose time defeats. I know I won't be able to stop until this rhyme's complete. I designed discreet ways to try and beat the haze. Turn the TV off, I lost the remote and could have been up for days. Dream the shining maze is a phase and probably mental. I've been trying to sleep for hours watching Comedy Central. Groggily pencil the night like I'm John Keats scribing an ode. My brain I tell refrain from thoughts, smoking a L, driving the road. Well, this doesn't bode with my immune system, especially 3 a.m. making a snack to ruin the kitchen. A mess, my girl's bitching, a dirty diaper to change. This is a life I've chosen, so how can I complain? It rains, noir camera pane stained with dim shades. Yawning at 5 in the morning as this wind fades. Grim blades of grass drip with fresh dew behold light. In caves the last stitch of darkness I hold tight. Sleep is gold like silence, science can't show it. I give myself some sleeping pills, so to myself I feel heroic, but I'm stoic trying to fool myself with a jewel. I was sleeping all along and using this dream as fuel. It's cruel to do with such an able opponent. I guess I'll make it all night and catch a cat nap for atonement. If you don't sleep, then we can sleep. If you don't sleep, then we can sleep. If you don't sleep, then we can sleep.
Just one more session,
just one more dab,
just one more sample, just one more crack.
I'm still up, writing by candlelight, caffeinated vandal hype. Man who likes to stay up at night, but not to watch Conan or Letterman. Man, I've been editing pieces of mine, untwines things I've been looking for but couldn't find until now. Still endowed with skill of the syllable, skip to my Lou Armstrong from the field. 3 a.m. I may lay him in the musical, unusual mayhem. Phlegm stems from milk, so I don't drink it before I come to the studio or to your local hip-hop joint to do a show a cappella. This fella control Ella Fitzgerald could cold team up with a Astrid Gilberto and couldn't get this jazzed out. Ask me why I'm spaced. I had 20 cups of coffee at the diner space I inhabit with my Walkman staticky from rusted out batteries and ghetto headphones. All MCs have this disease, or people working on getting degrees, graffiti lettering, getting fatigued, betting we sweat and we bleed, starving artistes, there's no Z's. I cold breeze to my goals like Jerome McGinley, but can still keep it old school like running home for dinner. Every word of this song is a product of sleep deprived pseudo intellectuals extracting text to pay respects where it's due. Yo, pay respects where it's due.
If you don't sleep, then we can sleep. 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 My eyes won't close, I suppose we chose to play my final fantasy. Find a girl like Yuma, or play hockey with Anthony. But tragically, for once he's asleep, so I stay humble. Try to watch a movie, but my mind begins to struggle. Try to muzzle the blurbs, add some words, no punctuation. Continue on paths that I was set on by my patient state of being that's been seeing strange things on backs of eyelids. Won't even let me blink until I think about what I did. Find a happy medium, reading books, taking pictures, eating hooks dropped by the fishes on the stars that gave me blisters. Wishes have their hands out, but I bet that they're not filled. Can't run away from sleep, at least we have some time to kill. Try to chill, light up a MJ wrapped in wider so it's easy. Try to sit and play some baseball, that won't even make me sleepy. On a breezy summer night, a cold harsh winter morning, I post on SSIW, you'll never catch me snoring. I've been sorting boring letters that get better when they're added. Now write it up in crayon like my bedroom walls were padded. Barely breathing still, but it's my album that you still rock. Having trouble sleeping, so I scream it loud from hilltops. Still stop the combo. Have a word with men on moons, have the nerve to send the doom into sleep where they're consumed. So I tune the antenna, catch a brainwave and get lifted, sifted through the sands of hourglasses. Sleep's not for the gifted, missed it by one close and shut. Glasses touch, pupils dilate. Do this for my people with no equal and can't find a trace of shut eye. I must die, have something to keep me busy. I need to get some sleep so I can watch Tori and Izzy. Dizzy spells, weak shins, begin my long walk into darkness. Games you tugs me back like the controller is my harness. Have the largest cloud of weed smoke where the beat broke in the one who runs across horizons, giving chase back to the sun. If you don't sleep, then we can sleep. 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 Just one more movie, just one more line,
just one more scene,
just one more time, just one more something,
just one more break,
just one more clap, just one more take. Not gonna be able to do it, guys. I can't be on the spot like this.
XTR and CTS of SLA and G.
Mixed with the intellect.
I'm so tired, I haven't slept a wink. I'm so tired, my mind is on the blink. I'm so tired, I haven't slept a wink. I'm so tired, my mind is on the blink. I'm so tired, I haven't slept a wink.
Watching the sun twist.
Okay. Pseudo slang up in this. Okay, check it out. Number one in my own mind, but please don't ask no pronoun and don't ask for major record labels, cause they won't sign Xtracts, even if the contracts were disproportionate. What am I saying? They're all disproportionate and it's unfortunate. They don't see from my perspective, otherwise larger checks will get collected and my bank account wouldn't be minus. Maybe I should have been a scientist, but then I'd be mad illa. Ain't it bug when I was young, B-boys did the caterpillar? Think about that, then think about this. Would you move to Japan if you didn't eat fish? I risk everything every day. Songwriting is my forte. If every disc jock was like me, I'd be getting more play than any typical pop rapper citing Tangeray. Get the chat spark like foreplay. Soft touches leading up to never saw before ruckus. So in your mind when you look down, please try not to put me there. I'll be dropping the skill funky like fat girls pushy hair. So I don't care. No, I don't care. Haha, I don't care. Brother, I don't care. It's the S, the I, the C, the K. Who will front on me today? UNDERESTIMATED.
Sometimes I feel like Rodney Dangerfield, and anger feels much better than turning the other cheek or saying something clever. Whatever, I'll take that 90s type of attitude, shove it in that ass, remind you fast, rise, fat the blues, whack and cruise, get check, I tap the bruise to feel love. In fact, I choose to catch rap and act confused when I'm snubbed. My pay lacks and dues, tracks I use will make a party hot. Rip flows with plenty cats, only remember the shows of Harley Rock. It's partly props I'm out for, mostly just to stay sane, even more so. Ain't short flows already when the day came, and they are bar after bar, barring some catastrophe like a dog eating my verse. Or the mic not getting past me, half of me is content, the other half wants to hit single. All of me won't use an iron, I'll use a dryer to unwrinkle. People with wrinkles don't make dough, so I'm told. Either way I'll stay humble and wish silence was really gold. Sometimes I wanna dig a hole, roll over and catch a few Z's. More movies in my sleep, on my eyelids feeling woozy. I'm toned to the LAS. I always wanted to do that in a verse because it sounds fresh. Not the best, not the worst. Rarely do I curse. Then Sophia couldn't listen. If that's preachy, cut my verse. Nah man, I said ass, cut my verse, for real. UNDERESTIMATED.
When in doubt, I turn the doubters out quick. Meet my dog out of flicks for inspiration. Recitation ensues and all the confrontation with crews who got a down bruise to feel bull. We set the precedent, reppin' real soul classic-ish. I might insist to Philadelphia, cause I've been broke on the side of the road. Nobody's helping you, bro. Short for brother and the other's mom. I come with signs of revelation, so they love the lines we jock. Disc jock faded in. Don't think the kid is hot. I'm not surprised that they underestimated him.
Sometimes I feel like Travis Bickle, I have this sick feeling looming. I bring heat like Bob and Al, I'll probably fail and start fuming. Assuming I even try breathing sighs of exclamation. I get writer's block with pens, it only ends in deprecation. X-Cinematic, X-Pseudo, but who knows about those crews? I still wake in the AM confused, banging on the snooze. Understated, under stress, to lose I gotta be. Refer to me saying I'm humble, which defeats the purpose of modesty.
If you got what it takes, cause I'm MC Sick and I'm on the mic and the snitch is on the brakes. It's like clap your hands everybody if you got what it takes, cause I'm MC Sick and I'm on the mic and the snitch is on the break. Part of the art of our love is to regard her as a partner. Don't start with her, no remark on her as part of your camaraderie. Part of my pencil needs a sharpener, I'm fading. Like the park is the mark of the first place. I walk with a girl, holding hands, sweaty palms, and too nervous to talk to her. But since then I cooled out like Antarctica baths. I'm hanging out like a carpenter's ass, funny, freaky, never treating you cheaply. The bench looking out on the lake is
where you'll meet me. A late night rendezvous, 8 nights, the moon reflected off the water got me wanting you. To me, that's what it's all about. If sex was all shady, let's bring it on out into the sunshine, not behind locked doors. We can sit down and talk about how it was before. All the raw dog rocking and boots for the knocking, but raw dog was the way it's meant to be. Eventually, we could bust down the fence. You see, we locked ourselves down, but not intentionally. L-O-V-E in every sentence I read A-D. After death I live on. So when you're standing on the rug, don't pull it out, baby. Sicky sick, Xtracts, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Check it out. Yeah. Cream kick is something you can feel. Xtract busting it down to the beat, the beat, the beat. Come on. Out on the corner, your rapness, extract this vibe. Then I trapped it like traffic, galactic slide, so clapped it. This track cold slapped it with some old radioactive jazz rap that adapted to modern day technological advancements. Detachment from what's tangible, my hands will pull the pen out and send out vibrations. Relation to time, mine's not a wasting the chasing, cause I'm adjacent to time, never racing. Chasing the wine, some become complacent. I trace my mind in the basement. Every line's placement refined to redefine this kind of occupation. I sat down and thought, how could I convey this position I'm in? Since Tommy and I officially been blend like instrumentals at house jams, the rest is history like Kool, Herc throwing parties for his sister, be it at the train station or up in my crib in privation. A live engagement I give every cell in my body, always had to come for Delph. That's why my religion is individualism, indivisible from the rhythm. So take out the beat and I can zigga 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 myself to sleep, and I can zigga 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 myself to sleep, and I could, and I could, and I could. Now let it go. With the wax turning extracts, be earning the daps. Laps I ran on abandoned Amtracks by the dam with a can in my hand, ready to spray the eyes of the man. At a sign of violence in the jam, when I'm on stage I disengage that and leave them dazed as the onset. My concept's simple, it's about letting off steam over this cream instrumental, let the organ gleam. When I be in, the stream of consciousness broadens over crystal clean recordings. Make sure my voice sounds right and it's loud. There's a sign on my style, no biting allowed. I scintillate this air, effervescent imitators swear they're testing, but then I hit them with a fresh snare. Let's just let the vibe ride on the inside. My pen will slide on some other flavor like fennel, brother, and I cover this vinyl in full color. Girls be wanting to stroke the sick like a violin and pull my strings, but darling, you better try again. If you ain't flying higher than a 10 in the mind, then I ain't inclined to intertwine. Nah, 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 I gotta get mine and make a chick pee like China, but scratch that, we could combine. Nah, 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 I gotta set time to go to T-Dot for Schwammer, yeah. Yeah. We controlling the scene, yo. Baby steps in the dope, in the dope. Yo, where's the outro? There was an outro.
Yeah, no, I didn't pull it back up yet.
Where do we begin? Where do we begin? Breathing in the air that we in. Nothing spells relief like a beat might. Nice like heat when looking out at the snow falling in the street light. Glance my vision, romanticism by chance I advance or fall in the wasteland of rhythms. Skeletons of songs and odes across the surface I slide like violins. I'm like bow mellow when I rips a fellow. coming out his grill. Can't be dealing with that old type of battlefield. In the 2003, I don't see too many heroes, so that's what I aspire to be. Child of the BX, your style is so BS, I can't call it courts and recess. To pass judgment, cats bludgeon other cats who were similarly trapped in the same dungeon. Juggle a vein lunging, hallway odors remaining pungent. My brain's a sponge, absorbing lower level images, send them back out when recording. Composition, I'm not shaking my behind, it's time to listen. Listen, 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 listen.
Freezing rain, slush. Walk the train
My description isn't normalized. To conform, I get penalized. Pulled over, Mr. Officer, I'm not a pushover. Urban philosopher, but you won't give me respect. Luckily, I'm not looking for yours. Hatred breathing out my pores, but pause, I speak better through metaphors. Life down here is bittersweet. Street litter, try to get up to peak. My levels keep dipping. This style of freaks different, unique. To seek bliss in this sleep deficient deep pit we creep within. And it's in here that we see clear. Preaching peace until the beast appear. Then I'm reaching for the peace to release severe on those overseeing who hold us to be in fear. Free to be trapped, that's no way to be relaxed is what you say to me. That only means we're on a different team, and if it seems bold, that's the only way I see to take control of our fate when we're placed so low. On the scales of equality, that's a joke I won't even bother to see. So listen up folks, I tell you honestly.
Pole as the pole in the winter.
Trying to maintain
in my own space and time.
So I remember those who were on my side.
Hold back. Another cold snap. Too cold to stop. Got 2 pairs of socks.
I share beat breaks with no fakes. Most of the time I walk alone, dome covered in snowflakes. My brother dreaming of sweepstakes and lotto. $100 won't last your broke ass till tomorrow on borrowed time. I plan to pay back with interest, so when I'm gone and memories form, reborn, illuminate like knowledge and truth. What do these words mean? Do they disappear in a tight pair of Jordache jeans? Sorry, Kool G, I had to borrow. Hip-hop's a lost love. I walk around with my padded sorrow. Miles and miles and miles with no destination. Just direction, exclamation, paragraph. Abstracted locations of what is to be. Humanoid and gloom and joy simultaneously. Waking life isn't all it's cracked up to be. Tone at, yo, pick it up for me, come on.
Listen up, chill out, kick your feet back. Miles on the horn, JC on the sax. Tone ats on the track. Smooth, cool out to that. On some more cool jazz relapse. General Spade, what's the haps? It's like that. Listen up, it's like that.
Yo, Xtracts, we be reppin' it, yo, we be reppin' it, ha ha ha. Xtracts, yo, we be reppin' it, yo, we be reppin' it, yo.
I could definitely do better than I did before is my motto, my book it never ends. And that's not a surprise, like astronauts doing a commercial chasing floating McDonald's french fries. Catch this like a jazz open hat tap hits, laughing at that shit. Rapping with the cat who spits slapstick like a hockey puck. Any kind of fresh shit got me up like an asterisk. My man wants 500 cars like Indianapolis. I just want one car for 500 and for insurance not to fuck me when I'm job hungry. You see, this is just something for, well, I guess nothing. I heard you say you got heart, no, that's just stuffing. Listen to the words and don't judge me by my image. Ayo, thanks to Johnny C for keeping the bugs out my spinach and the love free from the business shit, as well as the thugs that can see out of the syndicate. Fresh Chest Records, check the next lecture. I host like Bobito. If the beato is dope, you see no hope, but I got new sunglasses. Cause I heard it gets bright like reggae sun splashes, alright? Connect my thoughts with lines and some dashes. Bruising big glasses, so when I check the lapses, I see the heat that your crew flashes. And why they choose beats that's mean as the streets can be. Then again, you say life is what you make it, but that's not always true, cause not everybody respects what you hold sacred.
switch to CNA, that makes you scared. I went camping and it was intense, I didn't see Blair. I don't care about your little girl's bears. Like Winnie the Pooh, we present to you the theoretical. La 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 la. We gotta get out of the loop, y'all. La 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 la. We gotta get out of this loop, y'all. La 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 la. We gotta get out of the loop, y'all. La 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 la. I got an idea, just give me a minute. It's also pointlessly said to me, and I wouldn't disagree, except for the day that this joint hits. Busted out when I began, I had doubts, but now they're just specks in the distance. You can press X for assistance. TRACT ain't just an inference. Yeah, you knew it was coming unlike this. And if I had to call my old crew, you'd wonder why nobody told you that every member got 3 times more soul than you. Knuckleheads who only get bold when you're with your crew. Stage presence don't mean fill the stage with friends of yours who already act loud anyways. They don't really hear a single word that you say. I'd rather have quiet kids who really listen to vibe to this. And that's just why my stage shows, ayo. You heard what he just said? I'm milk like breastfed, baby. And all the ladies in the house say JB. Yo, keep it hot, hun, but don't go and think that I'm a lot of fun. Cause actually I'm an urban hermit like my man Abdominal. I flex this from Suriname to Texas. Sure, I'm a sure bomb like keepittoyourself.com. You'd have your mom's as an advertisement. The industry is a circus tent. I circumvent and make sure my vinyl's worth every cent. Yo, la 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 la. We gotta get out of this loop, y'all. La 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 la. We gotta get out of the loop, y'all. La 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 la. We gotta get out of this loop, y'all. La 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 la. The theoretical. Johnny Cock is in the house, and DJ Tommy is in the house, and JL is in the house, and my man October is in the house, and Abu is in the house, and you know Baby Steps is in the house, and Buffalo is in the house, and New York City is in the house, and Fresh Chest, you just don't stop. Yes, 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 yes. Why you stop it?
Once again, this is DJ Kool. I have my man, hanging out with my man MC Sick with FM 91.3, the place to be, where we rock with the rockers and jam with the jammers. This is DJ Kool Herc, rocking in Buffalo, y'all. Peace, Herc.
How many verses in this song of life dealt with truthfulness? Who's keeping track? Forever push back like my album release date. But when it drops, it'll break even, so we'll be eating at least. Breathing in peace isn't promised though, cause life is full of crises. I cling to the truth like a barnacle. On the good shit rocking to and fro. Thought I'd give it up. Maybe a hawk spit or two ago. Bringing the keys like a breeze at the equator. Gave a brother some sort of ease to savor. For when it's a dry spell, I don't depend on getting high from a chemical. That's epidemical, I'm sick, but not that kind of sick. The tables turn, but my girl will never turn trick. Sorta funny, cause I don't have a girl, at least now writing this. Probably why my room's in a state of untidiness. Yeah, I get the blues. Every once so often, walking in the litter, feeling like I run the orphan. All I smell's blunts, all I hear is coughing. All of the time, we just falling in line and softening. More than ever, apathy steady dulling us, but busted. Music makes me happy, see. Just smile, I know the stress piles up. When someone smiles at you, you don't know what they're going through. I see people play the high post. You don't matter that much, you'll just become another ghost. Another ghost, another ghost, another ghost, another ghost, another ghost, another ghost, walking around. Nowhere to be. Nowhere. If I could really be a free man, wouldn't I be? True indeed, fam. But I got responsibilities to rock facilities through a mic cord and speak truth, which slices like Yoda's light sword. That's a powerful tool we gotta fight for. In order to elevate, I stay flight laws. Cats who bite, raps they didn't write. Why do they rap? That's what I'm saying, right? Couldn't it be any simpler? The limp a brother displays is that sort of subtlety, like peppermint in the morning. I represent me. The way an MC will flex to the beat, X to the T. Dialects injects ecstasy back into the hippity hip hip. Delivery slick like door-to-door drug dealing. But this I'm slinging is that love feeling that you get when you recollect your life and get a sec to correct your sight. I'm getting right, so who's proving me wrong? Thought I lost momentum, hun, but I'm pushing it along. I got the strong sense, raw intense contents, giving suckers jaw dents. So who's on next? I guess I gotta just skip the rest and keep the session hotter. I know that the stress gets you sick. Look at me, I'm taking it on, not hiding, just hope you reach your dreams before dying a ghost. Another 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 ghost. We attempt to describe the intangible and make it quite feelable. Getting heads open in the ride like a 67 Impala convertible. That's the kind of whip you drive slow, but yo, it got some balls if you wanna go. Come on a journey up to Pelham Park, Lotta Cab, call A&D cab to get a bag eye. Never wanted to be the bad guy, so I was the one who went home with the black eye. But that don't mean I didn't fight back. I never ran, never will, got my man's back. We used to hop the MTA, Metro North, and Amtrak. To get up was our plan of attack. That's what I bring to this musical thing we call rap. I dedicated my career to those who are no longer here. Bo Bailey, S-Rock, Mr. Thomas J. Brown, your memory persevere.